Hi friends, today I'm going to tell you some riddles. And a riddle is when I tell you a bunch of words and you have to listen to the words and try to put the puzzle together in your brain. You have to think about what I'm saying. So you have to listen to the words and think about what it is that I'm trying to describe and then try to guess what I'm trying to describe. So today we're going to do riddles with pets. So think about all the pets that you know. What kind of animals are pets? So you have to think about it. I'm going to tell you 3 things about the pet that I'm thinking about. And you have to think, what could that pet be? And then we'll guess together. Are you ready to try? Okay, let's try together. So, riddle, what is that? I'm thinking of a pet that is small. I'm thinking of a pet that is small. And I'm thinking of a pet that has pointy ears. It has pointy ears. Pointy ears. His ears are pointy. So I'm thinking of a pet that's small and has pointy ears. Let me give you another clue. I'm thinking of a pet that has whiskers. That has whiskers on its face. So my pet is small, it has pointy ears, and it has whiskers on its face. Do you know what pet it is? Do you think you know? I'll give you one more clue. I'm thinking of a pet that says, meow, meow. Do you know what pet it is? That's right, it's a cat. It's a cat. A cat is small. A cat has pointy ears. A cat has whiskers. And a cat says, meow, meow. Good job. Let's do another one. Are you ready for another riddle? I'm going to think of a different pet. You got to listen and think if you can see what pet I'm talking about. So let's see. Riddle, what is that? I'm thinking of a pet that is really small. A pet that is really small. Really small. Even smaller than a cat. A pet that is really small. Do you know what it is? I'll give you another clue. I'm thinking of a pet that's really small, but it has a long tail. My pet has a long tail. A long tail. Do you know what pet it is? It's a pet that's really small, and it has a long tail. Do you know? I'll give you another clue. Are you ready? I'm thinking of a pet that's really small, has a long tail, and has tiny little ears. It has tiny little ears. Let's think. A pet that's really small, it has a long tail, and it has tiny little ears. Little tiny ears. Do you know what pet it is? Can you think of a pet? What do you think? I'll give you one more clue. I'm thinking of a pet that is really small. It has a long tail. It has tiny ears. And it says, squeak, squeak. Squeak, squeak, squeak. What pet is that? It's a mouse. We're thinking of a mouse. A mouse is really small. A mouse has a long tail. A mouse has tiny ears. And a mouse says, squeak, 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 right? So we were thinking of a mouse. Very good. I have one more pet for you. Are you ready to try to guess? Let's guess and see which pet I'm thinking of. Ready? Riddle, what is that? I'm thinking of a pet that's really long. That's really long. My pet is really long, very long. Do you know what pet it is? I'll give you another clue. I'm thinking of a pet that's really long, but it has no arms and no legs. What do you think? I'm thinking of a pet that's really long, but it has no arms and no legs. Let's think about it. A pet that's really long, but it has no arms and no legs. It has no legs. What pet is that? I don't know. I'll give you another clue. Are you ready for another clue? This pet, I'm thinking of a pet that has a really long tongue. A really long tongue. I'm thinking of a pet that has a really long tongue. Blah, blah. A tongue like that. And his tongue is really long. Really long. Do you know what pet it is? What do you think? I think I'll give you one more clue. Are you ready to hear it? So I'm thinking of a pet that's really long. My pet has no arms and no legs. My pet has a tongue that's really long, a really long tongue. And my pet says, what pet is that? That's right, it's a snake. We're thinking of a snake. My pet snake is really long. He has no arms and no legs. No legs. He has a really long tongue. And my pet says, good job, nice listening. You guys can keep playing this game at home and you can look at pictures of pets and think about how can you describe this pet. You try to trick mommy or daddy or grandma or grandpa, whoever's there with you, try to guess to see if they can see who your pet is. I'll see you guys real soon.